Kelly here. So I'm working today without Gona. He's on a big project. So I decided to do the headliner shelf today. Not the headliner shelf, sorry. I'm gonna insulate and sound deaden under the headliner, and then eventually we'll put a shelf up there. So this is gonna be a, pretty quick video. I'm gonna I already took off one side of the visor and the shelf, and I will do the other side, and then we will pull the headliner down. You got to be really careful because it's got airbags on the sides of the door. So we'll be really careful there and put up the sound deadening and the insulation. All right, let's get started. So for this one here, you have to pull the visor out of the way and get up in, I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't even know if I'm oh, there it is. Get up in there on that one and pull the screw out. And then you have another one over here on this side. And then you have these two. So I'm gonna take those out. Those are using the T30 drill bit, or not drill bit, screw bit. So, and then we have these ones here above the headliner shelf, or sorry, above the headliner. I keep saying shelf because I want a shelf in here, which we'll be putting one in. But so I have those to take out. Then we can pull this headliner down. There's another one there. And then you got to pull these brackets back, or these columns back. And this is where the airbag is. So you got to be super careful because the airbag is right in here. So when you pull it out, just pull it out really gently. And just be super careful you don't pinch anything when you put it back. All right. Make sure you keep all your screws handy so that you don't misplace any of them. This is a pain in the ass when you don't have the right tools. Or I have the right tools, they're just shitty tools. So that kind of sucks. Okay, so to free the airbag right here, you have to go in here. I don't know if you guys can see. Look, up in there, there's a little clip right there. And to get it loose, you actually have to push in the screwdriver and then kind of pull out a little bit till it unclips. Come on. There. Okay, there we go. There we go. So now that's loose, and this can come down. Once we get the headliner off, we can pull the airbag down and loose, or we'll pull this down. Oh, sorry, pull this down first, then we can get this headliner loose. And then we're going to undo this bolt here, which was where the little hook was. So we'll undo that one. This will loosen that. We can then pull the headliner down. I'm probably not going to take it all the way off. I don't really need to. I'm just going to insulate and sound deaden up there. So, and then if you were going to take it all the way off though, you would remove this little airbag thing here, a cover, and there's another screw in there. So you have to get that out. And then you can undo this, take this off if you really wanted to. Then you can pull the whole headliner off. And I'm going to do the other side, and then I will start pulling it down to put the stuff inside. Okay, we got the headliner down. So now we're gonna, that's the factory. So we're just gonna fill in these spots that don't have any sound deadening, stuff in some insulation, and then put it back up again. That was kind of a pain in the butt to get down. So just be patient with it. It'll happen. It just takes a long time. All right, let's keep going. All right, we're gonna give it a good cleaning with some rubbing alcohol, just so the Kilmat sticks to it. This side. I think I'll put some right here too. All right, we're taking the Kilmat, peeling off the back. I think I'll go from up here. Definitely need some insulation. This roof is hot. Another piece over here. And then let's cut one to fit. Right in there. And I just use regular scissors. I actually have a pair of really good fabric scissors. They're for cutting like leather and jean. They're these guys right here. So, maybe I cannot pronounce that name. Okay. Maybe I'll do another little strip right there. Got my handy dandy trusty little roller. You just roll it. You don't need a lot of pressure. I had a plastic roller, but I felt like I had to really put a lot of pressure on it. This one, you can actually see that it's, you know, crushing the little bubbles a little bit, which is what you want, so it sticks really good. I'm going to spray both pieces with this 3M adhesive, high strength 90 contact adhesive. right, to test the glue to make sure it's tacky, all you do is take your knuckle and you just stick it up there, and it's sticking but not wet, so that's good. All right, let's stick this guy up. And this side was like super difficult, both getting it off and getting it back on again, the passenger side. So I ended up turning the camera off because it was gonna be a long process. So I ended up getting it back on. What I did is I got this first J-hook back on, and then I put a screw in there to hold it in place. And then it was, after that, it wouldn't move anymore, so that worked out perfect. Then you can just go ahead and fit the headliner back into the groove, get everything back snapped in place and back into the rubber gasket, and then it's all good to go. I'll put the last headliner piece back up there, put on my visors and my little shelves, and it will be all good to go. I'm so excited this process is finally done. This was a bigger project than I had anticipated, so sorry if this video ends up being too long, but I hope you find it helpful. And if you have any questions, please hit me up in the comments. I will try to answer them as quick as I can. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. This was a big one. I know this seems funny, but I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, but it ended up being pretty time consuming. So, all right, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.